A U.S. official tells CBS News that the FBI has turned over the names of more than 5,000 employees who worked on the January 6th investigation to the Justice Department. More than a dozen agents are suing the DOJ over the request, and that number could grow. CBS News Justice Department correspondent Scott MacFarlane is at our Washington bureau with more on this. So, Scott, do we know any more about the list? Why did the DOJ ask for these names, and why did the FBI comply?
The FBI made this deadline that was set by the acting Department of Justice leadership for midday today. They met the deadline. The list has been handed over. And as you mentioned, Lindsay, it has more than 5,000 names of agents and employees who were part of this enormous investigation, the largest investigation in Bureau history, one that yielded 1,500 plus arrests. Why did the FBI comply? Well, there's acting leadership at the FBI, which reported this out to the acting leadership of the Department of Justice. Why did the Department of Justice want this? Well, the acting Deputy Attorney General of the United States, a man named Emil Bove, who was a former defense attorney for Donald Trump in his criminal case in Manhattan, made the argument that the January 6 prosecutions were a, quote, gross injustice, that the department wants to know who played a role in it. The gross injustice is quite a provocative argument by this Justice Department leadership, that the FBI has turned over the names and the surveys results of those who've been questioned about it. Lindsay, there are so many things that need to be answered about this. Will there be mass resignations or mass firings because of their participation in January 6th? How will they be defended? Because FBI employees, like many others, have some protections for their jobs. There is some due process. And as you well know, Lindsay, there wasn't a judge in America who laid a glove on the FBI's work on the January 6th investigations. They convicted 100% of the defendants who went on trial by jury.
Well, like you pointed out yesterday, I believe it was yesterday, all the days are blending together, but you had said no matter what they do with these lists, the message has been sent. The questionnaire has already been sent out. My next question to you is a twofer. Why would people remember the name Emil Bove, and what do we know about these lawsuits against the DOJ?
There are two so far. Both of them on behalf of anonymous FBI employees who say, among other things, that yes, a message has been sent, a potentially chilling message to FBI agents through the course of this investigation. What's more, they're making the argument that due rights or due process has not been observed, and that this list of 5,000 names, if it gets into the wrong hands, is a national security threat. It's a risk to the safety of the agents because there's been such a high volume of threats against FBI employees who are known to be part of these January 6 investigations. There are a lot of threats against a lot of people involved with these January 6 investigations. They think it's just dangerous for there to be a list with the risk it'll be released or leak out.
The Trump administration's Office of Policy and Management, or OPM, says at least 20,000 federal employees have accepted deferred resignation offers. Others are calling them buyouts. Can you remind them what it entails and why some elected officials are urging employees not to take it?
20,000 so far. A deadline of Thursday might spike that number between now and then. What's being offered is if you resign, money will be paid to you through September or October. You'll get your money, you get to leave the government service and move on to other things. Whole lot of bear traps there, according to some of the Democrats on Capitol Hill, some of whom are urging their constituents, don't take this deal. It's not a buyout. The money's not reliable. They may not make good on this. This is such a novel, unprecedented thing. But also, there's a concern about a mass departure of federal employees, really costing us customer service as citizens. These federal employees do deliver services that the public needs, from checks and benefits to delivery of the types of things your taxpayer money pays for. We'll see how many more jump on board this idea of leaving the service for money and whether the money comes through.
Scott MacFarlane, thank you.